Hello and welcome back to the Master League. It's the first video with the green screen, so you can now see everything behind me. I don't know how much range it has. Okay, so my hands get cut off quite quickly. But yeah, it's going alright. I don't know why Veghorst may be getting transferred to Stade AM. I'm not transferring him. He's giving us a whole new element up front. He has been absolutely superb. Let me know if you like the green screen. I prefer it. I think it makes the game look a little bit better when it's like this, and you just get to see me and no box and no background and things like that. I think it's better. But thank you to everybody that watches videos, subscribes, likes the videos, comments on them, follows me on Patreon, everything like that. You guys have helped me get this I'm pointing at it. There's nothing there. You've helped me get this big green thing that's behind me that you can't see, obviously. But yeah, it's really appreciated. All the support on the channel is greatly appreciated, and the money that I earn from YouTube, I say this isn't my full-time job, it never will be, but the money I earn from it goes into a separate bank account, so I know how much I've earned, and I got enough to buy myself a green screen. So that was very nice. So thank you very much for all your support, everybody. But yeah, we have a derby day against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Our scouts have found some players. I don't really want to get anybody else at the moment. I think I like how balanced our squad is. I think I say that every transfer window, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But we are in derby day against Wolverhampton Wanderers, and we haven't got anybody flashing being up for the game, which is quite strange, but we do have some people buzzing for it. So Moses will come in, Veghorst will come in up front. We'll probably play those that way round. Have we got anybody else that we can play? Sommer's up for it, Tierney's up for it, that's good. Let's get Agbonlor on the bench. He'd love a debut in real life, wouldn't he? So Vatino, Soteldo, probably McGinn. I don't know. Is Asobi a lot better than McGinn? 71-74. Asobi deserves to be on the bench, really. Oh yeah, so we're playing a 4-4-2. That's something that's new as well. And Lulic is really playing his way into the first team. I know he's a youngster, but he's doing very well. He's actually going to get rested for this game and be replaced by Vitinho on the left. That's who will start on the left wing. Lulic can come off, and do I want to put Rossi on the bench? Who's up for it? Hepburn Murphy, but he's been terrible every time I played him. Yeah, let's put McGinn back on the bench, and then we'll get my OCD in play, and we'll do it like this. So, oh, there we go. So it goes from back to front. Goalkeeper, right back, centre midfielder, left wing, right wing, centre forward. There we go. So Bisejevic has been playing very well as well. We'll go and have a quick look at the results that we've had since we were last together. We were last together for 1-1 Everton, and then 3-0 we beat Brighton, maybe. I think that was when we were last together. We beat Watford 1-0 in a very close game, and then we beat Leicester City 4-3 in an absolute humdinger. We went 1-0 to us, 1-1, 2-1 to us, 2-2, 3-2 to them, 3-3, 4-3. An absolute wonderful game. Veghorst got 2 in that. He got a header and a right-footed volley. But today we play Wolves, followed by Crystal Palace. So let's get in to the derby day. I've got a new patch, so you'll see that Jan Sommer's name is correct, and on the back of his shirt it now should be correct as well. Do we want to go into our wonderfully looking third kit? I really like the look of our third kit. Nah, let's go traditional. It's a derby. We'll stay in our traditional colours. But yeah, it's all going well. The next video I do will probably have a new mod on it, which will give us a bit more of a Premier League feel. I'm testing it out away from the Master League on a separate account, on a separate user account on my PC, where I'm actually doing a classic thing. I don't know if you've seen, there's some people around that do mods and introduce classic teams, like Man United from the 1990s, Celtic from the 80s and things like that, and Liverpool from like the 80s and the early 80s. But if you're interested to see a game, a Master League game, or just an exhibition between two classic teams, then let me know and I can get that done as well. Let me know down below. But here we go into the derby. I've been chatting enough. 5 whole minutes I've been chatting before we've even seen any gameplay. So let's get into it. It doesn't look like they've got Rio Patricio in goal, because he should be number 11. No, he is. He's there wearing number 31, so that's obviously changed up. But yeah, we are going to get this game underway. We'll have a look at the lineups, because I want to see if Wolves' team has been confirmed. The fans are looking very nice there. There's the Wolves lineup for this derby game. It's a big game, this, for every Villa fan, and you know that it is. If you're a Villa fan, how bad do you think it would be if you played Wolves right now? Because obviously Villa aren't having the best of seasons, and Wolves are playing pretty damn well. So they're playing with Patricio, Hasebe, Bolly and Dendonka, João Moutinho, Neves, even Cavaliero, Adamatoro, Gibbs White, Moreno comes back, I forgot about that, and Bonatini up top. Whereas your Aston Villa team looks like this. Sommer in goal, Munir, Restos, Tuanzebe and Tierney in the back four. Moses, Cabezon, Grealish and Coutinho in the middle. Abraham alongside the big man in Weghorst. And we've got a very, very strong bench as well. So let's get into the game and we'll get this West Midlands derby underway. Oh, and straight away Abraham's nicked in. Tries to put in Weghorst, but it's a poor ball. And Wolves are a bit lucky to get away with that, in my opinion. So Cabezon out to Moses. Moses turns to Munir. Back to Moses. Looks to flick this into the big man Weghorst. Knocks it down, does he, for Abraham, who manages to hold on and keeps the ball really well. Lays it into Grealish. Grealish tried to put it into Weghorst. It doesn't work, but we're starting to learn as a team and me as a player of how to use a big target man out front, and it's really added an element to our game, which has been really helpful. And Moreno will be looking for a little bit of a less eventful derby of what he had last time, where he scored an own goal, a normal goal, and got a yellow card, as we give that away with a poor tackle, but Cabezon's in there to make a tackle. And Moreno picks it up, and so far it's been a pretty even game, no one creating any notes of chance, but we'll be back if anything interesting takes place. So Moreno on the left hand side now for Wolves from his attacking midfield position. Will he try and put a cross in? He's holding up, trying to tempt Mounier into a tackle, but when the tackle came in, it was actually very good. Cabezon's there, just loses out. It's a bit of pinball into Bonatini, who holds the ball up. Tuanzebe's ball out of position. Gibbs White on the edge. Great tackle that from Vitinho. And Victor Moses will look to bring this away. And he accelerates away from a number of players. He should accelerate from Moreno as well. And he is. Moses still going. Tried to feed it into Weghorst. Good defending though. Still 0-0. Tierney has it on the left-hand side. Into the feet of the big man Weghorst. Weghorst out to Grealish. Tierney gets it. High ball in. Looking for Abraham. It's a bit long ball. Abraham knocks it down. It comes to Munir on the edge. And Abraham can't get on the end of that deflected shot. Tierney wins the header to Grealish. Grealish to Cabezon. Out to Mounier. Mounier to Moses. Nice little 1-2 from the wide men. Into Abraham. Abraham. Oh, it's a poor pass. Weghorst keeps it alive. Referee. Well, I'd rather have the free kick there, but we don't get it. Cabezon. Out to Mounier. Looks to swing this one in. Looking for Grealish. Then Donker gets it away. But Aston Villa come again. And it's relentless this from Aston Villa. Moses has it. Swings it in. Looking for Weghorst. Weghorst with a header. It's an easy save for Rio Patricio. And Wolves, that's the best spell either team's had. And it's the first shot on goal, I think, was with real venom anyway. We've had a couple of block shots, but still 0-0. 25 minutes gone. Tierney, loads of space to run into on the left. Flicks it into Weghorst. Goes back to Tierney. Grealish leaves it well. Tierney just holds it up. Tries to go for a clever pass into Grealish and gives possession away. Bonatini is pretty isolated up top on his own. Put under pressure from Cabezon. And now Vitinho will pressure Moreno. And Wolves hold on. And we're just... I don't know, we're struggling to break through. We have got Weir and Agbonlahor for a bit more pace if we need it. But at the moment, we're sticking with the big man up front. Bonatini's in, shoots! What a save from Jan Sommer. And I cannot understate how good Jan Sommer has been as a purchase. It was a big money buy when we bought him in. But he has made some absolutely crucial saves for us. And there's another one. Fingertips on it. It's a wonderful, wonderful save. Cavaliero shoots. Sommer! Another save. We didn't get the corner away properly. And the cross came in here. Mounier won the first header. Vitinho tried to do a just stupid pass out to Moses. And Cavaliero brought it down. Got into the box. Shot. And Sommer. Two good saves back to back. He's keeping us in it at the moment. Moutinho with a corner in. Retsos looks to get there. Traore with a header. Sommer makes a save. And I'm annoyed that Traore, one of the smallest players on the pitch, managed to make that save. As Vitinho looks with a through ball to Grealish. You just can't get there. And Tierney puts Moreno under pressure with a good back heel, though he gets out of trouble. Bonatini again into Gibbs White. Gibbs White to Cavaliero. Back round to Gibbs White. What a finish that is from Gibbs White. In off the underside of the bar. I hope the sound effect came through as well in the background. That is a monumental finish. As Moreno celebrates with him. Moreno's been made Wolves captain as well, which is interesting. That is an absolutely phenomenal finish. Rio Patricio's happy. The Wolves fans applaud, but yeah, incredible finish. It came out here on the left-hand side into Moreno. Bonatini has been causing us trouble. Gibbs White gets it back from Moreno, and then how about that for a goal? In off the underside of the bar. Tony Yeboah-esque, you could say, as he picked it up here. Lovely little dink through from Moreno, and then First time as well, and he's just left Jan Sommer absolutely helpless. Veghorst lays it into Tierney. This is good. Abraham's calling for it at the back post. Great ball in. Den Donker gets a great touch to it. Moses looks to fire it across. Abraham can't get his head on it. And Moreno clears it with a header. Cavaliero with a touch off his arse. Really nicely done. Whether he meant that or not, I don't know. Traore looks forward up to Bonatini. Bonatini, now it's got the feeling of a derby behind it. Moreno is forced backwards by Cabizon. It's getting a bit end-to-end. Gibbs White controls that well. Traore holds it up and passes it round Tierney. Tuanzebe comes out to meet Gibbs White. Gets a good foot in. 1-0 after that Gibbs White wonder strike. So Traore has found himself in a bit of space on the right-hand side. Good tackle from Tuanzebe to put it behind for a corner. But we know Villa haven't been the best at defending these corners from João Moutinho. As they're sending in someone to come short. 2 people are coming in short. Leaves a lot of space in behind as Villa send 3 players out, and Moutinho looks to take advantage. Tuanzebe defends it well, and Abraham will pick it up as well. He asks Moses to carry on his run and then gives him the ball. Now Moses comes forward. He's got a lot of space to run into here. Victor Moses sees Abraham inside him. Abraham just took too long on the ball. Willy Bolly makes a good tackle. And Villa cannot be afford to waste those chances now. Moses up to Abraham. Abraham flicked infield to Grealish. Sees the run of Moses. Gives him the ball. Keeps coming forward. Just to dink one up into Veghorst, who's got to be more accurate than that to give the big man a chance. As Traore now comes forward again. Bonatini isolated, but they're working it pretty well when they can. And it's half time, and it's a fabulous goal from Gibbs White to make it 1-0 at the break. So no changes at the break. We get it underway. 1-0 Wolves. Big improvement needed. We're going to start a little bit more attacking. And straight from the off, we could be seeing dividends of that attacking play as Moses wins a corner. It goes behind off the defender. We really need to try and exploit these wings a little bit more. With Wolves playing 3 at the back, from what we get there is now we've picked out the big man who knocks it down. Tuanzebe keeps it alive. Vitinho looks to dink it across. It's another corner. And we're going to try something a little bit different here. We've got the big man here, Veghorst. See if we can put it out. He's on to Zabi. Veghorst wins the header. Tuanzebe gets there ahead of the diving Patricio. And can you believe it? Club captain gets the equaliser. Tuanzebe there. Veghorst did really well to get up and win that header. And is that Veghorst there? Has he had a haircut? Veghorst has had a haircut. He doesn't have a man bun. Get in. Oh, I think I'm more happy about that than the goal. And Tuanzebe got up really well above Rio Patricio. And then the club captain with a wonderful little celebration. Good corner in. Veghorst wins the first header. And then Tuanzebe gets up above Rio Patricio and just heads it into the back of the net. Take that, Wolverhampton Wanderers. It's 1-1. So now the trick is, can we build on that fast start that we've had? And it sure looks like it from here. Abraham, Grealish will look to turn. Pushed off the ball by Moutinho. Referee says it's a fair tackle. Moreno nearly gives it away. But Abraham couldn't capitalise. And now we just need to make sure we hold our positions here as the ball goes over the top. Mounier not going to have the pace, but he does get back very well to tackle Cavaliero. Throw in for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Neves, I've left him in free down the line. Moses, good, well played from the loanee on loan from Villarreal. That's not the best pass out though, as Traore gives it back to Bonatini. Bonatini put under a lot of pressure. Mounier will just go back to Sommer, who puts his foot through it. And the big man should knock that down, and does very nicely. In it goes now to Abraham. Abraham to Veghorst. Veghorst sees the run of Abraham. Great ball round the corner. Tammy Abraham doesn't have the pace to get away, but does hold it up. Veghorst comes wide. That's not really the pass I wanted, but we'll go with it. Mounier holds onto the ball. Out to Cabizon. Sees Vitinho in a lot of space on that left-hand side. Floats it nearly over Traore. He gets a good defensive header to it and just gets it out of bounds. Grealish looks to put the ball in. Looking for Abraham. He went for an early cross. Maybe not the right idea. Cabizon up to Neves. Neves put under pressure by Moses. Moreno is tackled well by Tuanzebe, but the ref's given a foul, and I don't quite think why. Don't you dare book him. There's nothing really wrong with that. We'll quick check of fitness. Everyone's doing alright. It's still a long time to go. Moreno, I swear, Tuanzebe, it was through the back, I guess, but not happy with that. Veghorst gets it, lays it back to Moses. Moses sees the run of Mounier. That's a great run. And now we've got options here. What can he do? Mounier looks to pick out Veghorst. Lays it back. Abraham with the shot. You ain't saving that from there. That is a wonderful, wonderful team goal. And Tammy Abraham stands on the hoardings in front of the Wolverhampton fans, giving them the silent treatment, telling them all to calm down. Yeah, love that. Abraham 2-1 in the derby. He's not been in the starting lineup for a while, actually. It's been Weir and Weghorst, but It's a good little ball in, knocked back, and then, wow, that's an unbelievable finish from Tammy Abraham, showing how deadly he is. We've rejected big money bids for him, and I think that is justified reason why. He is a talisman at this club, and now Villa have got the taste of blood, and Mounier comes forward. Or Mounier, sorry. Abraham into Weghorst. Weghorst sees the flick round the corner. Coutinho's in goal. Looks to place one. The goalkeeper. It's gone in. Oh my word. It's one of the scrappiest goals you will ever see. But I don't care because it's 3-1. I tried to powder up a nice placeful shot. Willy Bolly got back and he deflected it back off Vitinho, which means it flicked over the goalkeeper. Good play from Weghorst there. Good strength to hold it up. That touch was horrendous. But it's hit Willy Bolly, bounced into the ground, hit Vitinho and gone in as Raul Jimenez comes on for Leo Bonatini for Wolves. Is it too little too late though? 3-1 Villa. And here come Villa again. It's Mounier again looking for runners in the middle. Tries to do a long ball over Weghorst. Haseby gets a very much needed touch there. Weghorst will keep this alive. Back to Vitinho, into Tierney. Tierney will just hold on here and then flicks it back looking for Cabezon now. Cabezon comes forward. Does he fancy a shot? No. Abraham. Grealish. Shot. A good save from Rio Patricio. If a little bit unorthodox. But he kept it out. And that's the main thing for the Wolves goalkeeper. Grealish into Weghorst. Weghorst into Abraham. Willy Bolly gets it away. Tuanzebe wins that header. Tierney gets there again. Tuanzebe into Cabezon. Cabezon sees the run of Vitinho and picks him out with a wonderful little ball. Vitinho is tackled again. Unorthodox, but it worked. Villa again coming forward. Mounier waiting for the run of Grealish. Couldn't thread the right ball through. Probably could have played it simple. Wolves are now chucking a lot more men forward, and that could be to their own peril if Villa can hit them on a counter-attack. As Traore picks the ball up and he holds onto it, holding off the challenger Tierney into João Moutinho. Back to Traore. Tuanzebe pretended to come. It made Traore play the pass, although Grealish has lost out. Cabezon can't get there. Mounier back to Sommer, whose clearance hits Raul Jimenez. Lucky boy, Sommer, lucky boy. Grealish into Weghorst, just going to use his strength to hold this up and does it well. Referee, is that a foul? No, I don't think there's been a single free kick, or there's been one free kick in this game, and that was Tuanzebe's. As oh, they've got men over here. I've got to mark the man in the minnow. Retsos is marking Raul Jimenez as Moreno's put under pressure by Tierney. Got back well. Still 3-1. Jack Grealish is feeling the burn a little bit. Maybe we'll get... okay, I know what we're going to do. Is they make a double substitution, we're going to make our own sub and get some fresh legs on. So we're going to do Grealish for Vitinho, and then Grealish can come off and be replaced by Gabby Agbonlahor in the West Midlands derby. On he comes. Jack Grealish off. Gabby Agbonlahor on. And, yeah, he's being forced off the pitch by Willy Bolly. They're not happy he's taking his time, but Villa are 3-1 up away from home. So I'm more than happy to waste a bit of time. Okay, I wasn't commentating that, but Costa's just come on and scored. So it's 3-2, Helder Costa. They worked it pretty well, to be honest. Gibbs White absolutely did Kieran Tierney here. Fires it across, and Raul Jimenez completely did me with that dummy run. And it's 3-2, so sorry about missing that goal. Now, Wolves are really putting on the pressure now. They're really starting to play some nice football. As Gibbs White gets it, that's a poor pass into Tierney. And Villa just, well, just about being sensible. We nearly threw that away. There's Mounier into Cabezon. There's a bit of space out here for Moses. He gets the ball. Now, Gabriel Bonlahor's got lots of space. Moses is now being given lots of space to run into. And the three men at the back are being put under a lot of pressure for Wolves here. As Cabezon gets the ball. Tries to go all the way out to Agbonlahor, into Weghorst. It goes into Agbonlahor. Agbonlahor, the youngster's in the area. Agbonlahor shoots. Willy Bolly with a save. Weghorst can't get there either on the rebound. Goes out to Tierney, who flicks in a cross. Looking for Abraham with a header. It's parity again. 4-2. The 2-goal advantage is back. And Abraham has a brace on the day. Oh, I can relax a bit now. I mean, it does look like occasionally... Why are they celebrating Gabriel Bonlahor's foot? He didn't score. That's a weird celebration for Gabriel Bonlahor. Because it was Tammy Abraham that scored it. That's really weird, that formation. I don't really mind. It's a good header to get above Willy Bolly as well. But yeah, there we go. Excellent stuff. Yeah, I was going to say, like, I know I don't act like I get stressed in this game, but I'm concentrating so hard to play it. Eventually, something will come out in me with like a big celebration or a big like anger moment, a rage, I think they're called on YouTube, and when people do them like that. But at the moment, it's yeah, I'm managing to keep my cool pretty well as Veghorst has this. Out to Moses. The referee plays advantage. Abraham could be in. He's got a man square, which is Vitinho. Vitinho's in on goal. Rifles that one past. And this is embarrassing for Wolves now. This is embarrassing as Vitinho now jumps on the hoardings, celebrating in front of the fans there of Wolves. And he's telling him to calm down and everything. This is, no offence to Wolves fans, absolutely superb. If you're a Villa fan, you've got to be loving this. Because Abraham Lear puts it into Vitinho, an absolutely rifled shot. Patricio's got no chance. And then the celebration in front of the fans, telling him to calm down and shush. I quite like that from Provo in a derby game. I think you might get a fine for antagonising the fans, or whatever it's called. But Vitinho didn't care two hoots. 5-2. Jimenez out to Costa. Costa looks in. Agbonlahor's back there defending and defending very well. And with 3 minutes to go, let's see if the ball goes out of play. We'll get some more subs on. So we'll do Moses for Saltido. And we'll bring on, because, you know, when a big tall man's knackered you out, why not bring on a bit more pace to make it more interesting? So Sommer has the ball at the back. And with 2 minutes to go, it's 5-2 to Villa. And I don't think the goals are over yet. Veghorst flick around the corner to Abraham. Abraham tackled. Ruben Neves picks it up, looks for a through ball to Jimenez. Back to Moreno. Back to Jimenez again. Back to Moreno. Good football from Wolves. Held across the ball in. Looking for Jimenez. He's got the wrong side of the Restos. Terrible shot. Absolutely terrible. And he was offside as well. So all in all, pretty poor. Pretty poor. And there's the substitution. Weir and Saltido on. Moses and Veghorst off. Both of Moses and Veghorst having good games today. And in the last 2 minutes of injury time, can those subs make a difference? Probably not. Well, I don't know actually, because Cabezon's got the ball here, and Weir's making a good run through the middle into Abraham. Abraham tries to get it back to Weir, who just can't get on that loose ball. And it's cleared away. That will probably be the game, although there's going to be one more chance here. Abraham to Weir, Weir to Vitinho. Vitinho back to Weir, couldn't control it. Agbonlahor can't get there. There's the game. It's a 5-2 win in the West Midlands derby. And the fans have just gone silent. As I say, I don't know if you can hear that in the background. But yeah, it just went absolutely silent then when the final whistle went. The home fans not happy. But yeah, 5-2. Pretty much domination from Villa in that game. We'll be back for the fixture against Crystal Palace. Hello, so unfortunately it was at this point that my camera decided to die. It was about halfway through the Crystal Palace game. We won it quite considerably. We'll go through it in the next video with the result. But sorry for the abrupt ending to the video. I basically say thank you very much everyone for all your support. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more of it. You're happy with what's going on. And thank you very much for the contributions to the green screen. Really loving this. Thank you once again. For now, I'm out. Cheers. Really sorry about the camera cutting out. Sometimes technology lets you down. Cheers.